What's going on, YouTube? We are live from our very first Harvest Host location. It is called Flat Acre Farm. And if you don't know what a Harvest Host is, it is either a winery or a um, golf course, a farm, museums, and they allow RVers to come and stay for free. So Kelly and I are down in Branson, Missouri, and at Flat Acres Farm. And this is not your normal harvest host. This harvest host has 6 pull through RV sites. So if you have a Class A and you're pulling a car, you can pull right in. Not only that, it has 30 amp, 50 amp, and my little 110 outlets, free, and water hookup. It is amazing. So we got in here and I passed up the driveway, and the guy, he follows me. So I turn around and brings us a carton of fresh farm eggs. So, with this being our first harvest host, what a warm welcome and what an amazing place this is. Now, when I say amazing, I'm not talking about the snow that's on the ground out here. So, we left St. Louis and it was like in the 30s. We came down here, and I'm going to tell you, it's 28 degrees outside. The ground is completely covered with snow and it's cold. So we're going to walk around Silver City tomorrow. And yeah, so this is pretty fun. So let me tell you, let me make sure I got everything about this place. The owner's name is Norm, and he's also on Boondockers Welcome. I hear something. Hang on just a second. It's on mine. Hang on. I got to turn my YouTube off because I was on. Ta-da! I'm back. And so I had YouTube open. I'm on my phone, which I don't normally broadcast on. And thank you to Kevin with 30 and a wake up for the raid. We just broke our record. We have 54 people in the house. Thank you, everyone, for coming. And this is the first time that we've broadcasted from the van. So I'm going to change the lighting just a little bit. But for right now, I wanted to say hi to everybody. And I'm not going to go through the list. Kelly is, you are saying hi to everybody, I hope. Kelly's saying hi to everybody. Normally, Kelly's up here with me and helping me out, and we thought it would be better if we just had me up on the screen, just because of the lighting and everything. So we're in the van. It is warm in here. It is, I'm not even gonna tell you, it's 81 degrees inside this van. So thank goodness for the electrical hookup. And yeah, so I've already cooked. I made a mess. I'm gonna show you. Oh, there you go. I made a little bit of a mess. Used the New Wave cooktop and made quesadillas for supper. So good times so far. So I'm gonna look at the chat and see what's going on. 59 in the house. Thank you all. It is toasty in here. So we're still figuring this out. I think I need to put like a fan. So there's my Max Air fan. And I think I need like some small circulating fans because I bought a new, let me show you. I bought a new thermostat system here. and it's got the base shows a temperature, and then there's 3 sensors. So I have a sensor outside, and that says 28 degrees. I have a sensor in the refrigerator, so I can monitor my refrigerator temperature, which is 37 degrees. So it's 3 degrees too low, and I can adjust that. Up here, it's 81 degrees. On the floor, it's 62 degrees. So I did that so that I can figure out like how the temperatures are ranging. So I need to figure out how I can circulate the air better. So I'll either put a fan on both ends here, or I'll just deal with it. Most of the time you want your comfortable temp while you're sleeping, so it'll probably be good enough. I'm gonna say hi to a few people. Sylvia Mayer, fan, oh, it moved on me. Fan moved. Made in Ontario, Canada, sold worldwide, awesome, in a teardrop and an RV. SIROCCO2. I will check that fan out. Oh, I'm covering the camera. Whoa, Nelly, welcome. John and Morgan, Long Haul Lifesavers, my fellow nurse friend. Van Vita Travels, welcome. Kaylee, thanks for being here. Me and Kaylee just moderated for 30 and a wake up, and I'll tell you what, man, he does a great job. 4 hours on there, and I know Kevin's here. Thank you for the raid. Is Harold in here?
Yep.
Oh, Harold, I wanted you to watch my one video with my roof rack and see how you liked that intro. I'm working on my special editing. Is here, man. What an honor. You already cooked more times in your van than I have, says Kevin. I do. I'll tell you what. So at home, Kelly likes to do all the cooking, and out on the road, I like to do all the cooking. I like mostly like campfire cooking, cast iron cooking, stuff like that. But this little induction, that's an induction cooktop, right, Kel? It's called the New Wave.
Yep.
It is really nice, and I set it at 300, made 2 quesadillas, lickety split. So I'm gonna bust Kelly. You guys want to see what Kelly's doing? She's moderating.
Hey everybody.
She's moderating.
I'm on the laptop moderating, so I'm not up on the camera. But you know me, I can't stay quiet, so I'll probably be yelling out in the background.
Yeah, right.
That sounds like me. Oh, show everybody our cute Christmas pillow.
Hang on a second. We can do better than this.
See the cute Christmas pillow? I love this little pillow.
There you go.
I love it.
All right, Gina, thank you for sharing this stream out. All right, that lighting might be better. 61 in the house. Thank you, Kevin.
That's a record.
I know, everybody. Thank you for being here. Ford Man's here, Shanna's here, Angela's here. I know Blaine's here. Everybody, hello. Thank you for coming. If you're coming in late, we're at a Harvest Host. It's our very first Harvest Host, and we're down in Branson, Missouri, and we just came down here for a couple of days. Last week was was it a week ago, our anniversary? Yeah. And we had to stay in town, so we came down to Branson. Tomorrow we're going to brave the weather, and we're going to go to Silver Dollar City, walk around. And it was on our bucket list to go to a Christmas town at Christmas, and I couldn't take her to Michigan. Frankenmuth, is that where?
Frankenmuth.
Frankenmuth is where she really wants to go. So we are in Branson, Missouri, and that's the next best thing. And someone gave us a super chat.
I know.
Oh, thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you so much.
That was so awesome. I am only on my phone tonight. Maybe I'll try and get on my computer. I'm only on my phone, so it's hard for me to reply to anybody. Box Bandy is here. Hello, Box Bandy. We are in Branson, Missouri, shooting the live from the van. Congratulations on beating your record. Thank you so much, RV Adventure Gal. Thank you. Yeah, so we're just hanging out tonight, and we're going to hit the town tomorrow. Since we're in the van, if there's anyone that has any questions about the van, or you want to see something in the van, put it in the chat, and I can walk around. I'm on my mobile, so I can, whatever you need to see. If you want to see the snow, I'll open up the door even. So
no.
Yeah. Yes, I will. All right, so let me say hi to a few more people. And if you're a moderator, thank you. And please drop your link in the chat. And thank you, Bob. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It's important for a secret reason. All right. How cold in your parts? I know Van Vita's up in Paul's up in Canada. Um Jarhead and Ginger's here. Hello there. Really? Hang on, guys. I'm just going to scroll real quick through, and I just want to make sure I say hi to a couple people. Traveling Granny, I'm going to just give her a special shout out because we've got 59 people in the house. And Traveling Granny is newer to our community. She's been around for over a month probably now. And she has been binging on my videos, and I want to say thank you. And not only for watching them, but leaving legitimate awesome comments. And I know a lot of people in here have watched my videos, but I really, really appreciate she's really like targeted them. Love Harvest Host. Yeah, so I talked to the owner. Harold, I don't know if you were here when I first came in, but like the owner like brought us eggs. There's 6 sites here, pull through. It is pretty nice. I never expected this out of a Harvest Host. I don't know if we'll ever see one like this again, but yeah, so we're plugged into his electric and yep.
And he didn't even want to take any money for it.
Yeah, so we got them. I carved a Christmas tree and painted it. They're just small. They're probably about 3 inches. And so I painted it and we gave him that and I signed a card and we were gonna pay for the electric. He's like, oh, we don't want any money, we don't want any money. So we had to sneak it in the bag. Whoa, Nellie's here. Thank you for coming. I'm gonna try and back up a little bit and say hi to some people. I know I missed a lot of people. Oh, I'm touching too many buttons. This is the first time I've been on my phone. So anyway, if you're new here, thank you and welcome. And yeah, so normally Kelly's up here with me doing all the talking. So I normally have to fight to put words in, but so if you have any questions about the van, since I'm in the van, careful with those buttons. Let's see here. You're so sweet. Yeah. This is a super, super YouTube family. If you have come over from Kevin's Live or you're just new to the community, you have got to hang out because this is the best community on YouTube without a doubt. Mr. Grinch. Somebody's getting called Mr. Grinch. Jerry Holly, welcome. I was on the phone earlier with Gina. She's got a new heater and doing the second part of her heater video. So make sure you check that out. And right now I'm on electric. So I have a small electric heater. It is a Lasco, I think is what it's called. So that's what we're using. Angela, it is an awesome community. Long Haul Lifesavers, are you still going to do the shelves under the windows? They're actually above the windows. And yes, I am. So now that the 2 windows are in, I'm able to do the walls. These walls, if I can see it, it's just like it's like a real hard plastic. What do you call it?
It's corrugated 3/8 inches.
Corrugated 3/8 inches. And so we got those as temporary so that it would have a nice finished look. And so those are going to come down and we're going to put the shiplap up. And once we put that up, then the shelves will go over the windows. And we already have them. We already have them like treated and everything. All I got to do is put the bracket on and put those up. So you seem so happy and excited tonight. We're at a Harvest Host, and we may have partaked already in an adult beverage, but we're happy anyway because we're on vacation. This is our anniversary trip, and we have no kids, we have no dog, and we're going to freeze tomorrow walking around Silver Dollar City, so it's going to be a good week.
Lucy has a good question. Anything you want to change now that you've camped in your van?
Yeah. Anything that I want to
I could
change.
honestly say no.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a few things that, like, if I do another van build, that I might, so I don't think I realized when you drill through the steel and that, how important it is to get every single shaving that comes off, which, thank goodness, I watched some videos and found out early on. But like when I drilled that fan in, if that would have been finished, those little shavings like literally can rust like almost overnight. It's crazy. So um the windows, I did have everything in, so it was, we had to really be careful when we cut the windows to make sure we got all of the little shavings that fell. So may have, when we ordered our van, we could have ordered our windows as well. And then I don't think there's a whole lot um else I would have changed. I think Kelly's the same way. Hope you enjoy the heck out of your trip. You so deserve it. Thank you, Dee. Thank you. Yeah, we've been working a lot. So let me ask you, this week when I go back home, it's either going to be this week or the beginning of next week. I'm going to get the vaccine. I'm thinking about doing a video, like either doing it live or doing a video of, so the first 48 hours are supposed to be pretty rough for some people. Some people have zero problems at all. So I'm thinking about recording like how I react. What do you guys think about that? I just think that, like, people, since healthcares are going to get it first, I feel like a video might help somebody, like, did you have any side effects? Did you have any, you know, did anything, how did it make you feel? Were you scared to get it? Were you, just things like that. Definitely do something about getting the vaccine. I don't know if I can, honey, thank you.
Honey,
Enjoy
thank
more
you.
adult
Aw.
beverages. Yeah.
Thank you for the super chat, honey.
All right. So, you know what? There's a lot of people new in this community. I'm going to show you. Look at this. This is a custom made dresser top. I don't know if you saw it. Look at that. Is that cool? That's pretty cool, isn't it? That's one of those epoxy pour tops. It's and so it's like when I built the van, I was like really wanting to personalize everything, like not do what everybody else is doing, which I did on the ceiling. Everybody puts that tongue and groove on the ceiling, but K&R Destination is here. Their ears must have been ringing. I said, Kyle and Ryan never come to my stream.
It's too late for
No,
them.
I didn't say that. My absolute pleasure. Oh, thank you. That dresser top came out amazing. It did. We love it. I'm gonna scroll back up and see about the video.
So Donna Marie said, yes, I would like to know about the COVID shot. My mom is in a nursing home and she is up for one soon in California. So that would be of interest to her.
Yeah, yeah. So
Fox Van D thinks it would be interesting.
Tracy, you do too much already, my friend. Tracy's too, and
thank you,
oh
Traveling
well,
Manny.
that was faster than you were thinking. That was like when I went to I'm telling you, we were down in Kentucky with John and Morgan from Long Haul Lifesavers when we did that first aid video. And I was like, we've got a 168 bed hospital. We'll be the bottom of the list to get it. And I literally came home, went to work the next day, and we all had emails that we had to fill out if we wanted to get the vaccine. And I was like, oh my gosh, we're like, how did that happen? So yeah. So at our hospital, and not everybody's the same, but at our hospital, a lot of our nurses, like several, are having all these cardiac issues. And I just think the side effects from the medication would be better than actually having the disease, which is really affecting, a lot of people. So I'm doing it.
And I am not.
And Kelly is not. So we'll see. Hopefully she won't get it. And we both feel like we've had it. But some friends of ours that we thought, they both lived together. One was positive and one wasn't. So we don't know how that happens. So I'm gonna get it. I didn't know Kelly wasn't gonna get it, but um to each their own. You have to do what you think is right. Anthony's an OR nurse. He came over from Kevin's stream. Anthony, I am an ER nurse, and Kelly graduates nursing school February 15th, 14th. When's Valentine's Day? She graduates on Valentine's Day. And she just accepted a job at PCU, and that is a cardiac step down unit.
Intermediate care.
Intermediate
care.
Yeah, intermediate care. And so we're super excited. Our goal was to travel together. And welcome, Bailey. Our goal was to travel together. And so we knew we wanted to build out a van and do travel nursing. And then COVID started. Well, I had already built out 3 vehicles by the time COVID started. And so we were like a slingshot. We're like, we better get our next van because RVs were just selling out. And some friends of ours, Justin and Christina, were like, oh, we can't get ours until 2021. So we found this one and we're like, we're getting it. So needless to say, in nursing school right now, you're not getting clinicals. So Kelly has does not have a strong foundation yet in the hospital. She's wicked smart, but in the hospital still working on the clinicals. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on the road. Hey Newman, I'm gonna go ahead and do some traveling and get some of it out of my bones. Yeah, I want to do some hiking and traveling. So I'm going to get on the road in April, and then Kelly will get on after she's had some experience. But there's a lot of shorter trips right now I might do. So we just have to wait and see what the contract. So I'm actually going to use John and Morgan's recruiter. So which is fantastic because I don't have to research them because there's a bajillion of them out there. I joined a Facebook group and it's overloaded with, um, with recruiters trying to get you to go. So, thank you, Teresa, for sharing this out. Gina for sharing it out. And one more person shared it out, and I'm so sorry I can't remember who it was, but thank you so much for sharing this video out. I'm trying. So my dad doesn't have a spleen. Do you think he should be someone who should get it vaccine? Do you protect it, or just? I don't really think that him having the spleen removed would be an issue. I think like if he still feels strongly, I don't know what other medical problems there are. I don't want to say, oh yeah, you should go get it or you should go get it. I feel like getting the vaccine and having that 48 hours of maybe misery, because I hear it can be bad, is better than actually getting the disease itself. So that's what I'm going to do. Our doctor did like a huddle and was having everybody ask questions. And so they're our physicians in that are getting it. They highly think that it's gonna do more help than harm. They did say, I saw this on the news, this was not from the hospital, but somebody, I'm going to put this on so I can see the chat better. They did say that if you are allergic to a lot of medicine, like if you have a large allergy list, that you should not get this one because some people have had, I'm not saying there are anaphylactic reactions, but they've had reactions to the vaccine itself if they've got a high allergy list. That's what I've heard.
There's a lot of good questions in the chat.
Yeah, can you?
Lucy asked, have you noticed a change in your views since you've been doing your tags like the correct way?
Yes, absolutely. So what Lucy's talking about is when I first started my YouTube channel, and this is over a year ago, I had about 114 videos uploaded, and every single one of them were tagged wrong because in the tags, I thought you had to put the hashtag just like you do on Facebook, Instagram, and you don't. So if you're looking for a YouTube video and you don't put the hashtag, you're not going to find my video. So now that I've got all of them tagged right, I have noticed a nice increase in views. Um, so good question.
Terry has a question. What's your most memorable van moment so far?
What is my most memorable van moment? I think that first trip out is a good memory. As far as being an overnight trip out, just getting to camp for that first time. We went up to Iowa and up to Minnesota, and it was nice getting to sleep in here for the first time after getting the work done. And I almost have to say that this trip is even the best because so much is done. We actually got to cook in here, and because normally I cook outside. I've got an outdoor kitchen. If you watch any of my van build series, I've got an outdoor kitchen with a Blackstone. So I almost do all my cooking outside. So being able to get the induction oven in here and cook us some quesadillas, and that was pretty cool. But this trip is mine and Kelly's first trip out where, nobody's with us. We're not meeting up with anybody. And, we don't have to stress out about Maddie. And so it's pretty cool. It's been fun so far. It was a nice drive down here as well.
Kevin 30 and a Wake Up has a great question.
Okay.
What is your favorite thing about your van? And you and I might have different
I know.
answers.
The favorite thing about my van, well, first of all, I love how it looks. I've got the silver and I put the black cargo rack on top. I put a deck on top. It's 48 inches by 57.5 inches. Got my solar panels up top, outdoor kitchen. So I really like the design, how I designed it. Would I do it different if I may, I don't know. I don't know if I were to change anything. I like only having this amount of space on the bunk so that I have massive garage space. Oh, I know what I would change. I'm sorry. My water tanks. My water tanks, I've got one on both sides, right next to the axle, right next to the wheel well. And it's hard to access the space above it. So I think I would change the location of my water tanks for sure. That would definitely be it.
Anthony has a great question, and gosh, Anthony, don't worry about no forgive me. Binge watch the videos if and when you get a chance. He asked, how long did it take to build your van?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, it was delivered July 13th.
Can they hear you? Are you on there?
Oh, I would think they can hear me.
Can you guys hear her okay?
I have mine muted.
Yeah.
But so we got the van July 13th. We ran into lots of back ordered issues, from the Max Air fan to the windows to the rack to all kinds of things. But basically everything but the walls is done. Are they
right? No, they can hear you. Okay. They can hear you. Yeah. So I think from the time that we started building it till the time that we took our first trip and were able to stay in it, which means we had, an electrical source. I put shore power in almost immediately so that we would have power inside the van. And we wouldn't have to have a door open or something with a cord running through it. But, I think we were even comfortable in here in less than 8 weeks. Because we took that trip. When did we take that trip?
It was my birthday trip, so the end of August.
So we got it in the middle of July, and our first trip was already at August. And the bunk was done, the mattress was in, refrigerator I think was in when we took that trip. It was, because we brought ice cream up to Tommy Travels. So yeah, complete, like, really the ceiling was in and everything. It probably took me about almost 3 months. And that's with the wiring, the everything.
That's another great question. Similar to the other question, but RV Adventure Gal, after this trip, is there something you found you'd like to change?
Right. After this trip. the only thing that we really have left to do is the walls, and I'm super excited about getting them done, because right now, if you guys were in Kevin's, he's got his favorite artwork up on the wall, and right now we really can't put anything up on the walls here. I'll show you, because of the way this vinyl is. It's like it's attached. You can see the studs here. It's attached, and it gives it a real nice finished look. I'm gonna try and show you, but
we spent a lot of money.
It gives you a real nice finish look, but you really can't put stuff on the walls. I guess you could use that 3M sticky stuff on there, but to really finish it out, once the walls are up, we'll be able to get the side shelves up, get some personal, hanging stuff up. So that's going to be really nice.
Oh, Sylvia Mayer has a question. Do your solar panels tilt for the ability to follow the sun? So you can explain to her what we do.
So they don't. The two on top, it's 200 watts on top, are fixed. And we have a 200-watt suitcase that I got a 35, I think, foot cord for, and that will go out into the sun. So we'll have 400 watts of solar, but while we're driving, we'll only have 200 watts of usable solar. K&R, you guys are too nice. Ryan says, smartest awesome woman. Yep. Yeah, I think I'll be passing through you guys on my way to Quartzsite. I'm pretty sure. Sorry I'm missing so much. I guess that's the drawback of, because I've got it on my phone. Barb and Ricky, I don't know if they're leaving. If you guys, yeah, if you guys don't have anybody's playlist to run tonight, if you want to run Barbara and Ricky, they're real close to getting their hours. Expedition Greg is in the house. Welcome, sir.
And that's RV Underway for people.
Yeah, RV Underway. Yep. And I'll tell you what, John and Morgan must be off. We're late night for them.
Yeah.
How's that new contract going, John? John's an ICU nurse, which normally ER nurses don't hang out with ICU nurses, but my best friend's an ICU nurse, so I know that they can be pretty cool, so we hang out with them.
Van Life Voyages just got
here. Hey there.
Maybe tell everybody a little bit about their most recent video.
Yeah. That they're what?
Their most recent video. Tell about it.
Yeah. So Van Life Voyages are in here. And so Derek and Tanya just did a video on Derek's disability. And if you haven't seen that video, just watching him put his wheelchair in and out of his truck is just unbelievable. And all the handicap spots were taken, so he had to park right across the road. I don't know if I've seen anything more dangerous than that. So they got their lift installed in their van, and it turned out amazing. And he does a little dance at the end. So Kelly, if you can drop the link to that video, that would be awesome too. So Tanya is also a nurse. She's not practicing right now, but once a nurse, always a nurse. So
why don't you start queuing up the prize wheel?
Yeah.
Let's give.
I can't do it on that now. I can't do the prize wheel on there.
You can't do it on here?
I'm gonna let me share the link.
Why have to just use the internet and get on the prize wheel?
Because I can't. I gotta share it on here.
Gotcha.
Yeah. We may have to. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll tell you what we'll do. This might be harder. We always do a prize, and we'll do a prize for one of my
Oh, you'll do a comment picker.
No, I can't do a comment picker. I can't share a screen on here because I'm on my phone tonight because we're at this Harvest Host. So
I think I could do comment picker.
What we used to do, Kelly's going to try and do a comment picker, but then we've got a bunch of people from Kevin's stream that hasn't watched the videos yet. So I'd like to have them. So let's give a Johnny's Journey t-shirt away real quick. Want you to do a t-shirt or Amazon?
Are you going to?
I'm going to draw a number, pick a number.
Oh, you're going to pick a number. Oh,
yep.
You're going to have people guess the number?
Yep. Okay, I'm going to write. Tell people what you're doing. Okay, I'm sorry. So we can't do the comment picker tonight because I'm on my mobile. So we're gonna pick numbers. So I'm gonna give away 2 prizes right now. We might give away 2 more before we leave. And Gracie's here, another fellow nurse. Hey, Gracie. Gracie, I think I'm gonna go live whenever I get my vaccine, so everybody can watch me cry from getting an IM injection. So everybody in the chat, there's 55 people, so pick a number between 1 and 100, and whoever's the closest to getting it, or right on. Oh, there might be more than one. You can, when you see the chat, how are we gonna do this so you can't duplicate it?
Well, you write the number down, give it to me, and then I'll start watching the chat. The first person to guess this number, hang on, stop. Everybody stop. Everybody stop. What I want to do is I want to give away 3 prizes because this is kind of jacked up.
It's jacked up, she says. It's jacked up.
It's jacked up. So I want you to write down 3 numbers. Right. And then I'm going to scroll back through the chat, and the first people to guess those 3 numbers are going to get their choice of an Amazon card, a PayPal card, or a t-shirt.
Thanks, Kaylee. Thanks, Kaylee. And you guys, you can put in your same numbers because I didn't read them. We're going to do...
Start putting numbers in between 1 and 100.
1 and 100.
Have 3 prizes. You only need to put 1 number in. I know we're confusing, but just put 1 number in. Yeah, go ahead and start now, Tracy, Traveling Granny.
Yep, everybody put numbers in. I got them all.
We're going to give you a few minutes to put numbers in. Johnny, while they're putting numbers in, tell them a few of the Christmas things you would see if you came to Branson, Missouri.
Okay, let's talk about this. If you came to Branson, Missouri, the Christmas, Silver Dollar City has a parade in there. How many floats are in there? 9?
9.
There's 9 floats. The landing down here has like a 60-foot, is it a 60-foot Christmas tree? It looks very, very beautiful. And then the Branson Strip. If you've ever been to Branson, put yes. If you've ever been to Branson, put yes. Because like, it's beautiful down here. So we came in the back way, so we haven't been down to the Strip yet. So I'm super excited to see that tomorrow. But, yeah.
This town has been voted best Christmas city by Good Morning of America.
Oh, best. Did you guys hear that?
They said they can hear me.
Not only that, but Silver Dollar City was nominated as the #1 theme park in America. So we're going there tomorrow at 1. What else? Here, I'll let you guys see my studio for the night. That heater's doing a good job. I don't have the solar like Teresa has. Teresa with Meant to Be RVing has got, oh my gosh, like 2,000 watts, 2,100 watts of solar.
Okay, so I'm gonna scroll to the top where the numbers first started coming in.
4th to guess 8. It's okay if you guess something that somebody else did.
The first person that guessed it will get, credit for that number.
So on number 2, do they have to put another number in, or are we going to do them all?
You already wrote the 3 numbers down, right? Yeah,
just picking them.
Yeah, we're just picking them. Okay.
Sorry, guys. I'm not normally this big of a loser.
I'm trying to scroll to the very top. Okay, the first number I saw was Blaine's. All right, you tell me your 3 numbers.
All at once?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've got to look at them all at once. Say it out loud.
28.
28, okay.
28 was number 3. 79. And if anybody knows my lucky number and put that in.
So we're looking for 53, 28, and 79.
53, 28, and 79. Hi, Timmy. Yeah.
All right. So Anthony Putney got 28.
Anthony Putney?
Yeah. So write Anthony's name on that.
Okay.
What are the other two numbers? 53 and
79. Anthony Putney. I'm gonna put Kelly's email address up. All right, there's Kelly's email address. Email Big Loser here. Uh-oh. I'm gonna put Kelly's email. It's scrolling across the bottom. If you won, which Anthony Putney was winner number 1, then email Kelly and she'll get you your prize. Yay, I never win anything. It's your lucky night, Anthony. Nurses always win. We bought lottery tickets on the way down here. We never buy lottery tickets, but we did. Lost. Kelly lost and I won. I won $4. Gracie picked 77.
I'm still scrolling, but
while Kelly's looking for the answer, I'm going to make it even more hard on her. Why don't
53 and 79 nobody picked?
Yeah, but who's the closest? Who's the closest? Grace. They said Gracie has 77. So that would be anybody. Did anybody guess?
Sylvia had 78.
Oh, that would be it.
So write down Sylvia Mayer.
Sylvia?
Yeah. Sylvie Mayer. And make sure you guys have to email me within a week to claim your prizes.
Yeah. And who picked 53? That's my lucky number.
Nobody picked 53. So I'm going to try to see if anybody picked
close
52 or 54.
There you go.
So you have my email up. So what you guys need to do is email me and let me know if you want an Amazon credit, a PayPal credit, or a Johnny's t-shirt.
Here's a 55. I got a 55.
That's New Horizons?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I got 2 55s. Oh, she already won one. I guess Sylvia guessed twice. Oh, did I go to the stop sign? Or the stop sign was up? Yep. It looks like Susan with New Horizon got the last one.
Okay, so Susan, Sylvia, and Anthony emailed me. Sorry, that was so painful, everybody. We like to give away prizes. I didn't realize with our technology change tonight, we wouldn't have the wheel.
Because I went live on my phone instead.
See, that's why we should be like Van Life Voyages and have a face the wheel and a real wheel, not a electronic wheel.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, they do have a pretty cool wheel.
I love their wheel.
Yep. Gracie was one off. That would have been something if all nurses would have won.
All right.
So there's a lot of new people in the community, in the chat tonight. If you create content, if you have videos, put, Mary Jones says she had 55 first. Can you double check that?
Oh, okay, Mary Jones, email me and we'll do 4 prizes. Oh, perfect. I mean, I don't want to, we'll just, it's awesome.
It depends on, a lot of times it depends on like the internet that you're looking at. I'm not going to go back through and look though. So if you create content, if you're a content creator, put CC in the chat so that other channels can connect with you. I just do 1 to 20. The first one is the winner. Yeah. I just didn't, with 60 people in here, I thought, I'll do, Rachel Loves Disney's here. Rachel, Kevin, Blaine, Mary. Box Fandy. Nate's here. Hey, Nate. Nate's got a new video out too. Blaine's at 816, buddy. You're getting there. CC they need 435 more hours.
Who does?
RV Underway.
Oh, they have to be close.
They got it, but yep. Yep, I have a new video coming out tomorrow. Awesome, Angela. Angela does all kinds of crafty Christmas decorations, holiday decorations. The Dollar Tree owes her like $1 million because she promotes them every week. 2 more people needed.
Babe, Can you turn that heater off for a minute?
Night.
I'm gonna sweat.
Oh, good night, John. Night, Morgan. I think they're leaving.
Bye, Long Haul Lifesavers. Yep. Babe, can you turn that?
Oh, hi, Vicky. Yeah. Hi, Vicky. She says 81 degrees is too hot. There you go. All better. All right. Oh, good. So there's RV Underway's playlist. Let's get on it.
I put the link.
We got to get this before Christmas for sure.
And I put Derek and Tanya's awesome video out there. Yeah. Now, what I would like to suggest to people, what Johnny and I did.
Thanks, honey.
Is we took that link and we shared it on our Facebook page. Yeah. And one of the things in the video, I don't want to give anything away, but I'm going to give this away. It's about when people take handicap spaces. So when we put our post together, we said, you know, when you sneak into a handicap space, because it's just going to be a minute, watch this video and see if you ever do that again. Yeah. So I encourage all of you to get out there and look at that video and share it. So. Yeah. I tell you what. So I was married to a cop for 23 years. I don't know if anybody knows that. And that was probably mine and his biggest pet peeve. Because I'm in healthcare and he's a cop. It's like he'd park behind that car until they came out of the store. He'd park his squad car right behind that car until if they didn't have a handicap sticker or proper identification to be handicapped, and make sure that they were in fact handicapped. And he probably wrote more handicap tickets than anybody I know. 81, I would be comfortable, not as much pain, can handle this 20-degree crap. I don't like being cold. All right, Nate is running RV Underway's playlist now. It is 118 hours playlist. You just put it on an auxiliary device, put it in the study, and let it go. Yep. Just let it run. Don't turn the volume down. Make sure that volume's on at least 1. But not only that, watch some of them because he does some amazing stuff too, and they've got funny live streams. The struggles us people that have disabilities deal with every day. That is exactly true, Susan. Good. Never park in the handicap spot. There you go. Yep. I'll tell you what, once you see that video, it's like, I don't know. The fact that he can even get his chair up in there is just amazing. He's just an ox. And then that lift. I feel like he's probably stubborn. And that lift is just amazing. Like, what a blessing that lift is going to be for them. Yep. And that's the thing with the van life is we do like everything that we possibly can with space. When you're building out a van or you're living full time in your RV, like every bit of space is full. You use every bit of space. And to have that whole section there, for the lift and for the chair, and then is just phenomenal that, they've got everything else organized just so that they can do this together. So there's so many handicapped people, I think, just being a nurse, I think there's so many handicapped people that would probably say, you know what, it's too much of a hassle. I'm not going to do it. It's not worth it. And they just go. Mary Jones is saying that she has that similar issue that Derek has on in the video. Like people park too close and then she can't get in. Yeah, you can't get in. I couldn't believe it. Like in the video, the cars are just spinning by. And he's like one slip of that chair or him could have been a fatality. I mean, it's crazy. Not only that, but people on their phone not paying attention to what they're doing, take your stinking door off. So, yeah. All right. So Kelly, I think, is dropping, even though when we didn't do prize giveaways, I do want to, I'm going to pull up my banner. We have a lot of people that are sponsors on our channel and they sponsor a prize every week. So I'm going to read through these guys so that you can, we like to highlight them. They don't have to give anything away. A lot of it's merchandise, which we all know isn't cheap. So we have got, I'm going to wait till it cycles back through. But Whoa Nelly, Kim Griswold, The Happy Camper, Blaine,
Mary Jones, Jerry Holly, Backroads Nomad, Shelley Starwalker, Van Life Voyages, Roy and Becky, Glorious Life on Wheels, Honey, Box Band D, and that might be it. Thank you all for being a sponsor on our channel.
Did you say thank you to Vanderella?
And thank you, Vanderella. Is Vanderella's on there?
Yeah, I do a $10 Starbucks gift
I don't think it's on there anymore. I think somebody won it.
It is on there, goofball.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna take that banner down and make sure that if you were a winner tonight that you, I don't know how I take that off. Make sure if you were a winner tonight that you email Vanderella. I'm gonna put hers up there again. So, all right. My favorite thing about tonight, probably.
This is one reason why we have this build.
Van life, when you're debating whether or not what kind of refrigerator you want, make sure you get one with a freezer so that you can have ice cream when it's 28 degrees outside.
Yep. It's one of the main reasons why we went with that refrigerator.
Wine, yep. You can put, wine. I saw something about Branson. Let me go over here.
Man, we have not actually got to Branson. Yep. We drove down from St. Louis today. It's about a 4.5 hour, 5 hour drive by the time we stop. So we basically got to the Harvest Host right at dark. We're going to venture out to Branson tomorrow. We're going to do the Branson Landing, which is an open air shopping area around the river, and then head over to Silver Dollar City. Then we'll drive around tomorrow night and look at some lights just in the city. Maybe catch a show on Thursday. Babe, do you want to pan and show them the refrigerator?
This is a different look. Look at that. That's a big refrigerator.
We have a couple new people that are coming in. Some old favorites. John from J&N Travels. Corey from Northwoods RV Life, and Danny from Griswold Family Vacay.
Yep.
It is not a dorm fridge, Bob Adventure.
It's not.
It is a marine fridge, so it can go up to 30 degrees, not be level, and the compressor won't be impacted. So it is a very nice fridge.
So we
splurged on it.
Yeah, we did. We splurged on the fridge. We splurged on a couple of things, and mostly because we knew we were going to be in here for every single day. Because once you start travel nursing, it's like you're on the road. So it's not like you're in and out of hotels. And I mean, you're in the van on the road. So the best thing about this refrigerator, as far as its qualities, hands down, is the fact that it doesn't have to be level. Because if you know anybody that's done RVing and that, so many people ruin their RV refrigerator by it not being level. So we are super happy with this so far. And it really, as far as the watts, I'd have to pull my thing up, but it really is economical. It's 110 and DC. So you could wire it either way. I have it wired just the 110 because I have the inverter. I have an inverter connected to my car battery, and then the Blue Eddy. Where did you find the fridge? Kelly ordered it. Kelly, where did you order it?
I had to track it down through a marina in Florida, and the shipping on some of this stuff we bought for the van would just like make you want to cringe.
It would floor you, the shipping on.
The stuff's expensive to begin with, and the shipping adds so much. But really, honestly, the way I got turned on to that brand was from Carol with Glorious Life on Wheels. She has a different model. Hers is a little side by side, but it came out from the wall too far, and we wanted a larger walkway. So we went with this one, and we really like it.
Yeah.
We love the freezer space, and
we wanted like this space right here, this walkway. We wanted this space right here to be to maximum that we could. We didn't want we wanted to be able to walk past each other, like even sideways. We wanted to be able to walk past each other. So it had to be specific depth. And then once I knew this, then that's when I knew what measurement to make the dresser top. So, yep. You are obviously on the road. Where are you? We're in Branson, Missouri. We're going to Silver Dollar City tomorrow. We're at a harvest host, our first harvest host. And as of right now, we couldn't recommend it more. It is super cool here. So, and the owner is amazing. So, yeah, I never expected someplace free to be like this. So, and he said, we were really wanting to pet the animals and the cows and that are like bottle fed and that. We're like, is it okay if we come out and see the animals tomorrow? And he's like, oh, I got to get on the road, but go into the barn, just make sure you close the gate behind you. So we got free, we get to see the chickens and cows and all that good stuff tomorrow. So not that we've never seen chicken and cows before, but it makes the experience, even more fun. So, all right. What else is going on in the chat? Any other questions about the van? Because a lot of times when we do our night stream, we we talk about the van for a couple minutes and then we kind of move on to other stuff. So any questions about the van or, any other questions? Box Band D saying hi, good job. You know who else had I was talking to Carol yesterday and she did that video with the other Carol that did the bus, and that video just all of a sudden after 3 weeks just exploded. And we were on the phone last night, and while we were on the phone, I don't know if you remember when Gina was up on my live stream and her video was just like cranking the views. That's how Carol's video was last night, and it was just like 1,000, 1,000, 1,000 more. So I have to start praying for a viral video. Kelly says God's got better stuff to worry about, but
he does.
I feel like he might. Your harvest host, the van looks awesome. Thank you. Yeah, this harvest host is amazing. If you are ever wanting to go to Silver Dollar City, this is a pull through.
You need to plug in.
You need to plug in.
You put my cord in there.
Where's it at?
You put it in that thing.
Oh, the phone.
Oh, this.
Hang on just a second, guys. I did not put that phone in here. I put this. Kelly's computer's dying. She'll have to use mine. So, anyway, if you're ever coming to Silver Dollar City, this place has 6 sites. I think his camper's on the far site though, but still, 6 sites, 30 amp, 50 amp, 110, water, and the water is on like a special pump. So it's 28 degrees here and it's out there, running. So, well, I don't have it plugged in. I went ahead and winterized the van a couple of weeks ago because it was supposed to get down in the 30s. And so I didn't want anything freezing and breaking. So I winterized the van. And then next month when I go to Quartzsite, all I have to do, I've got a little 4-gallon hot water tank, and I just put it back in the van. There's 3 connects for the water. Fill up the tanks, flush that antifreeze through, and I'm back in service with water again. So when I go to Quartzsite, I'm gonna take probably 10 gallons and then fill up when I get down there. So we are excited and happy to be on the road. We're not gonna go as long as we normally go. We're gonna stay on a little bit longer, but it won't be a late night because we have a 1 o'clock appointment at Silver Dollar City. So we had to make an appointment, a check-in time. I guess so that they only have so many people inside the park at a time. We're not big ride people, but we want to go to the shops. There's a lot of crafters out here, a lot of Christmas stuff. So, yep.
Our destination has a question. He just wants to know, how's the gray tank going? So you could tell him about
gray tank. So the gray tank is fine. So I did finally get it hooked up. I'll turn this. I put the pump on there, So I flip this switch, and then it's got a ball valve on the bottom. I only put 10 gallons in only because for what we use, that shouldn't be an issue. We it's we use biodegradable soap. I don't know if you guys have seen this soap before, but this is like Dr. Bonner's soap, and it's biodegradable. So this is really the only thing going onto the ground. So or toothpaste. So we use the 10 gallons, and a lot of times, like yesterday, I did put a little bit of bleach in there. And what we did was when we were on the interstate, um, open up the valve, and so then it just goes on the concrete. It doesn't go in the grass. But so it's working out real good. I was under the van putting the thermostat underneath there, and noticed that it had like looked just like a little discoloration where maybe a water line was at once. So we put some bleach in there, just a small amount of bleach with a bunch of water, so that when we were driving, it could slosh around. So no, it's real good. And the way I mounted it underneath there is holding up great. Yep. Yep. The biodegradable soap is really good. Just 7 more thumbs up, everybody. I'm at 94 thumbs up. That's crazy. So Kevin was like, we're going to get you to a record tonight. And he's like, what's your record thumbs up? And I really didn't even know. I just know that I was at 53. So I know we broke that tonight. And for that wonderful raid. So I need 5 more thumbs up to hit 100 on a live stream. I've never done that. I've never had 100 thumbs up. I'm sure I haven't. So if you haven't hit that thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up. So any other questions about the van? The windows, I put the windows in, and if you ever have to put windows in your RV, the template that you use to cut the window out, save that, and you can use it to cut your reflectix. And what I did was I made a little window here, so this goes up over the window, and then you just lift that up if you want to look out the window, if somebody's like knocking at that 2 a.m. door knock or something. So you don't have to pull this whole thing down. Just lift that up, peek out the window. So, yep. Every trip out, let me just throw that aside. Every trip out, I feel like I'm like, oh, we need to do this or we need to do that. Just adding little special, like, personal touches. So like over here, like you walk, oh, there goes the heater. Oh, so over here, just right in the door, added a puck light. This is a chalkboard, and it's a magnet. So it covers up that big opening, which a lot of people are like, oh, I don't know how to do that. There's our Christmas lights. That's a tough spot to cover because that door slides. You don't want to put a lot of weight on it. So I took sheet metal, put it on a piece of like Luan, actually hardboard, and just used the regular grommets to hold it on. No problem at all. So bedtime, good night. Night, Vicky. 100 likes. What? Awesome. You guys are amazing.
One cool thing that Anthony shared
is
he has a buddy of his. He got him to open it to Harvest Host. He loves the idea. Is basically creating 3 camping spots. He's got a pool, and he's making a little farm restaurant and store. Anthony, what city and state is that in? You can just type that in the chat.
Yeah. And he's the one that's in your church. Everybody look at my new sign. Oh, I'm getting a glare.
You might need to tell him what it says.
It says, I'm fixing to get in trouble. You coming? The guy that helped me with the dresser, we got that made too. It's pretty cool. So I need the peek. Yeah, that peekaboo is pretty cool because I don't want to take that whole window down and let someone see that, who's in here. So, or that there's even people in there. And we've got these little sensors that we put underneath the van. And if someone walks by the van, they come on. And during the day, you just put them in your window, and they're solar. So they charge all night. They charge all day. You pull them out of the windshield, put them off the dashboard, and put it underneath the car, and somebody walks around, it comes on. So, have you seen Snow and Kurt's side porch door? I haven't. I did build out a van for someone, and I put a door in it for her. She wanted a screen door. Um, we didn't put a screen door in ours, but I do have a screen that goes up over the door. But I'll have to look at. I'll have to look at that. Okay, ladies, so glad we got to hang out. Night, Kyle. Night, Ryan. Thanks for coming.
I'm super excited. Nate from Little House Land Cloud Adventures. He's at 107 friends.
Boom,
Remember
107.
Last week we said we need to get him to 100?
Good job. Yep.
Awesome.
Yep. I wish we could see the puppies today. Oh, what else is going on? I know Ford Man's got stuff coming out. Who's going live tomorrow?
Talk about Blaine's special thing on Sunday.
Blaine is, you know what? You're going to have to probably talk about it. Danny's doing a special giveaway. He's doing like $5 prizes on his stream. And then the end one, I think, is a $10 or something. He's doing special live stream. Tomorrow, is that Thursday? Wednesday? Is that tomorrow?
No, he does Wednesday trivia.
And then Blaine is doing one on Thursday, right? Is it right, Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to be doing prize giveaways as well.
Well, I don't know about Blaine's. I got to look Blaine's up. This is Blaine
is.
I thought it was on Sunday.
The giveaway one, it might be on Sunday, but Blaine normally goes live on Thursday as well.
Well, I don't know.
We're talking about puppies. My puppy's not here.
I wish our puppy was here.
Let me know what you want in your Canadiana package. What is that? A Canadiana package?
I don't know what that is.
I don't even know what that is. Canadiana package. Sylvia, you have to tell me what that is. You're the one that won a prize on our wheel. I am doing a collab with Buckeye Kitty Sunday morning. Fun. Griswold's tomorrow night at 10.
I put his. I just need info on Blaine's.
Yeah.
I couldn't find the thing for Blaine's.
Yep. Awesome. And then Gina's on Saturday night at 6. Teresa's on Friday night. We got a great, I know there's a lot of new people in and out. This is just like an amazing community. So stick around, because you're going to get lots of support and lots of real support. We watch the videos. We watch the entire videos. I even watched the end screens, and then I have to catch the replay, as I will be sleeping. I will too. I think I work Saturday night. Weekends are tough for me to make any streams, because even though I'm not weekend option anymore, I feel like I still do mostly weekends. So yeah. Teresa's is Friday night at 9. Your question on my video actually got the attention of the mayor here. The next thing I knew, he was sharing it at our local agencies and even his personal Facebook page. I saw the one had hundreds of views. Did you see that comment?
No,
I just hit something.
Oh, the question on my video. Oh, cool.
Yeah. What did you ask?
I just asked if he talked about it having some bathroom amenities, but he wasn't sure about showers. So I was wanting to know if it had bathroom and showers, because it's only $16 a night.
Yeah,
and
I saw that.
Affordable, and it has electric and water fill up, not like water at the site.
Yep.
And then I just wanted to know what the bathhouse situation was.
That's so cool. Yeah, because a lot of times right now, where did we go? We went to Kentucky to the campground, Long Haul Lifesavers, and bathrooms are closed. So if you can find a facility these days that you can use the bathroom, that's a win. So we're going to be doing a video too this week. Might be Friday or might be next Fridays, on this Nature Head toilet. So if you're in the market for a new toilet, a composting toilet, it is costly. It's definitely a good investment. Then we're going to be doing a video review on this thing. And the interesting thing about that is because we filled it like in August, we've still not emptied it. So Kelly's going to empty it this week. I'm going to shoot a video while she does it, and we'll share that with you. Taking notes on your upcoming video. There you go. Okay, this is my one. Yep. Ask about restrooms and showers and wanting to make sure. Yep. Yep. Cool. That's pretty cool. All right. If you have, you know what? Um Sorry guys. Ricky's still in here. He does his live streams on Sundays while I'm sleeping, and it might be like 2 o'clock our time. So it's probably 1 o'clock Eastern. Ricky, is that right? It's either noon or one because it's right in the afternoon my time. So Ford Man, midweek chit chat, at 5 p.m. Are you back in school yet, Ford Man?
No, he shouldn't be back until January.
Gracie, I could not agree more. I would not want any part of emptying that black tank. Although, I mean, it probably has its pluses. This fan has to circulate. It's DC. It doesn't take any watts. I think it's one. And after, even if the fan goes off, like, the first couple weeks or whatever, no problem at all. Once it's getting to the end of the cycle where it's like, okay, we're gonna have to change this out pretty soon. If that fan kicks off, then it does have just it's that coconut stuff that we use. It's got that smell to it, but it's not like, oh, what is that? It's not like that at all. So, and I'm gonna talk about my Jackery, which we have totally powered this thing off of shore power and the Jackery, waiting for our Blue Eddy, which has been great. But for some reason, the Jackery, if it doesn't pull enough watts, it'll shut down. So if the van's parked and the only thing running is this little toilet fan and the LED lights here from the sensor, that little sensor there, it doesn't like register enough with the Blue Eddy that something's on. And you know how when something's not in use for a while, it'll like battery save and shut off. Mine keeps doing that. So then you get into the van and it's like, oh, the fan's off. But other than that, that thing has been golden too. So I'll probably still hang on to that even once I get my Blue Eddy. So I was praying for a heat wave. Doesn't look like I got it. No, she did not. Worse, if you're just getting here, we are parked on top of snow right now. We are probably it's like almost packed ice. Do you have water sensors near your water tanks? I don't, but I'm going to put the sensors in the spring. And my water tanks, I have an external fill. I fill them and then unplug and lock that door. I don't keep my water hooked up. And I just check them every now and then just to see how that water level's doing. I have to go to bed. Hopefully things calm down. I know you guys are getting on the road soon. Susan, if you guys come up through St. Louis whenever you head to Quartzsite, stop by and say hi. Or we can meet somewhere because it'd probably be hard for you to get that thing down our subdivision. Love your window installation video. Thank you, Darian. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll tell you. I had a lot of comments like, were you afraid to cut holes in the van? That was, you're not afraid to do anything, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, my daughter, Kelly did some videoing. My daughter helped me with it because it takes one person to put some pressure up against that window while I screwed it on from the inside. But honestly, except for it being a little scary cutting the window in the van, which for me, with this being like, I don't know, this is probably the 6th hole I've cut in between the ambulance and the other 2 vans I did. I really didn't even think about it. I just wanted to make sure that the window was square, was right where I wanted it. And it was pretty easy job to do. And it's amazing how much people charge for that kind of stuff. But it's like, what if I cut the hole wrong and now I've got a big hole in my van and it's wrong. So I figured the worst thing that could happen is that they wouldn't be perfectly level. My van, I've been building the whole thing out on a driveway that's like this. So it's like, trying to get things level when you're not on a level surface is the hardest part. Vanderella, but not awesome. Park kicks off. It's because of that. I may be going to Fort Leonard Wood in a few months. I'll be flying into St. Louis. I would love to meet up. Reach out to us.
That would be awesome.
Reach out to us and we will buy you a steak, my friend.
Yeah, we'll find out. Yeah. Fort Leonard Wood's a little bit of a drive. We would love to drive and meet you and figure out where
he's flying into St. Louis, though. He's flying into St. Louis. Oh, cool. Darian, we would love to do a meetup.
Yeah, we will treat you to a steak.
Yeah, we've met up with several channels, and what an awesome community. I'll tell you what, guys, we're gonna stay on here. We're gonna go to 1.5. So we're gonna stay on here 14 more minutes, and then we're gonna wrap it up for the night. We're gonna get some sleep so we can do Silver Dollar City tomorrow. Better find some spaghettis. We'll take them to the spaghetti factory. City Ice. Where's that?
Where's Germany?
We don't have that. We don't have that.
We don't have that. Don't come to St. Louis for that.
What do we have? We have Ted Drew's. We'll take you to Ted Drew's. You'll never eat spaghetti eyes again.
Oh, Blaine's gonna fly in just for the steak dinner.
Right.
Come on and join us.
Night, sissy. Yeah. Yep.
Thank you so much, Sissy, for being here.
I'm not going to be live tomorrow. There are several channels in the community that are. Griswold, Danny's on live at 10. Van Life Voyages is live tomorrow.
Goes live tomorrow.
They're live tomorrow. I think maybe K&R live tomorrow.
No, they gave their spot to Van Life Voyages.
Oh, that's right. Silly me. So there's several live streams tomorrow. A lot of times we'll share them out on our community tab. So if you're subscribed to the channel and you turn that notification bell on, you'll get the notification that someone's live. Yep, Van Life Voyages, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. Have fun in Silver Dollar City. Haven't been there in years. Good night. Good night, No Man's Van. Thank you. Are you going to find, I hope, Silver Dollar? I hope so. Margie, if you've never been to Silver Dollar City, it's like a big crafts and music and all kinds of stuff.
They have blacksmiths and people
glass blowing, candy making.
Quilting.
And we'll do like all the shop walkthrough. There's a lot of rides. And Kelly does not like doing the rides. I did the rides when we went with Danny and Landon. But yeah, we won't ride any rides tomorrow. It is cold here. Let's see that. It's still 28. 84% humidity. Is that right? What else? Will not be live until Sunday. I only do pop-ups on Thursday every once in a while. Well, it's a lot of a while because I always see you on Thursday.
Margie's wanting to know if we're going to film Silver Dollar City.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And then also the Griswolds are coming Friday and Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And Danny and Landon are planning on doing some pop-up lives too.
Cool.
So
yeah, that'll be fun. So I'm going to do thanks for thank you. Sylvie, thank you. Good night. Yeah, so I'm going to do a Christmas. I'm going to do a Branson Christmas. So we're going to do some videoing at Silver Dollar City, at the landing, at we're right on, almost on Table Rock Lake. What else were we going to do?
Well, we're not going to
the strip.
Yeah,
the Branson Strip, Silver Dollar City, and the landing. So, and then I'm just going to put it in one Christmas in Branson, is it worth it type of video. Oh, is it truly a Christmas town? I'm trying to get the title. I'm trying to nail a title. So, but yes, I'm going to do a video.
We're not there. We could do Christmas in America's Heartland.
Christmas in America's Heartland. That might be a good video.
Sounds like a Hallmark.
It's going to be It's going to be amazing. It's going to be the best ever.
It's the Hallmark movie without the cheesy love story.
Right, right.
Yeah. We like Hallmark movies.
Yeah,
just teasing.
We love Hallmark.
That's what we should do after we get off the live. We'll key up a Hallmark movie and watch it.
Cool, cool. Yep. You know what? We're praying for Kenneth. What happened?
His dad had to get iron shots.
Oh.
So we're praying
tell
for
Papa. Tell Papa we'll pray for him. If you have a prayer request and you want to put it into the chat, you can. We would love to pray for you. Kelly won't pray for one of my videos going viral, but if you have a prayer request, we'll pray for that.
I'm too busy praying for my patients.
Yep.
I had a COVID patient last week that really touched my heart, so I've been praying for him. And I think I can tell very generic things. The sad thing is he is an inmate, so
hey, Jerry.
He's in the hospital from an incarcerated situation. And when you are, and Johnny, correct me how much of this I get right or wrong, but when you come from prison to the hospital, no one is allowed to know you're there.
Yeah.
So he's there suffering from COVID.
Yeah.
And his family can't even know. And when I was there, the prognosis for him was not good. So yeah. I definitely have been praying for him. So.
Ricky says,
it might be Barb. I think Ricky's sleeping.
Oh, Barb. I'm sorry, Barb. She said, my prayer request is that one of your videos goes viral. That's her prayer request. So we have to pray for that. Yeah, so I jumped out of the stratosphere. So here's the story behind that, because the stratosphere is only like 850 feet, I think is what it was. But you're tethered. Your whole body is pretty much tethered. Your torso. And so I want to bungee jump. And it was like a bucket list item. And they put those straps around your ankles. And I don't have the best feet, like I have some feet issue for working on them all my life. And so, Kevin, we will be praying for you, and we have been, that he gets a job. He's still working on that. So I was worried about, like, my ankles be able to hold that. So, and I'm not little anymore. So, sending love and light and prayers to all. Amen. Afraid her feet would rip off. That's right. Now, I know, right? But I'm like, I just feel like when you jump, I just feel like it's not like something that's smooth. I feel like it's probably a pretty good jerk.
Yeah.
And really don't want to. I'm hiking the Appalachian Trail. I'm only on mile 338. I want to finish. And if my feet get any more messed up, then that's not going to happen. So I jumped out of the stratosphere instead. Yep. I would love to bungee jump, though, if I thought, if they harnessed you some other way. Kelly'd probably want him to put it right here.
Why would you say that?
I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. She loves me. I'm totally kidding. All right. Yeah, I feel like we've got a few people that we know that were out of work for a while. It's been tough. It has not been. I have section hiked most of the PCT. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I hiked this much of the PCT. Would love to finish it one day. My knees are shot.
Oh, that's
Jerry, I did. So we went to Seattle, and I did not have. We're trying to see all 50 states. Kelly's done. We were in Seattle so she could get her 50th state of Alaska. And we stayed in Seattle 5 days because I'm a big Seahawks fan. And we, so while we were there, we rented a car. We drove to Idaho. I think it's called Squamish Pass, and I got to hike there. So we pulled off, and Kelly let me hike for, it was probably only about 30 minutes or so, but it was awesome. So I've hiked part of this much of the PCT and that much of the CDT, and I'm hiking the Appalachian Trail in sections. I've been out there 4 times, I think. Mm-hmm. 4 times. Well, one time we had to get off because a guy got bit by a bear. So I've been out there 3 times and done 338 miles. So people that hike that far remember the exact mileage. So I'm not allowed back to Vegas.
That sounds like a video name.
That is a video. Why I can't go to Vegas. Yep.
Why I'm not allowed in Vegas.
Right. So if you're leaving, who's leaving? Shanna, if you're since you're leaving, if you wouldn't mind before you turn out that light, would you put RV Underway playlist on play, put the volume at 1, they will talk you to sleep. I've hiked 40 miles of the PCT here in Oregon 40 years ago. 40 and 40. Gracie, one of these days we're going to meet. I'll cut some holes in your van. We'll do some hiking together. It'll be a fun time. I'm not a big gambler. Kelly loves to gamble. I'm not a big gambler, but I'll tell you what. What did we go out there for? My daughter was in town from Florida, and her boyfriend was with her.
Yeah.
And they wanted to do some gambling. So we went to River City Casino. Hi, Ron. And I started playing that, what's that called with the ball?
The roulette. Or
is that roulette?
Yeah.
Roulette. I started playing roulette, and that's pretty no-brainer. Not that I like blackjack, but you lose money quick with blackjack. Better be a flat trail now. Amen. So, so that roulette thing where you just have to choose black or red, and it's like a strategy type thing, how many times it's already hit on black. I can do that. I've stood on the northern end point of the AT many times and a few other peaks, never hiked. Awesome. Somebody was coming from North Carolina to Arizona. If I was going to drive that, I would go to Max Patch.
Oh.
Or, yeah, I feel like you could probably go to Max Patch and spend the night up on that mountain. That's beautiful. Just outside of Portland. Yeah, that's scary. There you go. I would love to hike Mount Whitney. I will hike Mount Whitney. I will do the John Muir Trail. I will hike Pikes Peak. What's that hike I want to do in that I always Machu Picchu?
Oh, yeah. Machu Picchu.
I want to do that. I gotta hurry up and retire so I can start hiking. I know. You know what, Darian? I have no doubt that we will be with you in Germany someday. It may not.
I want to do that. I took 2 years of German in high school. I don't remember any of it, but
Kelly took 2 years in German of German in high school. I went to Las Vegas with the Southern Baptist Convention as part of the choir. Fell asleep. I went downstairs and played the slot machines.
That's so fun.
Now I've been to the Southern Baptist Convention and as a representative, and I think you would have been in big trouble going to that slot machine. That's all right though. True Baptist, that's right. I don't know. Southern Baptist that's a little bit more strict. I'm surprised she got away with that. Hiking is marvelous in Germany and Austria and Switzerland. I want to hike Tour de Mont Blanc. So I've got like a bucket list of hikes that if I don't retire tomorrow, I'm not going to get them all done. I think Kelly should let me retire on Valentine's Day. Oh, Mount Fuji. Yep. 45 years ago. That's awesome. I would love to hike there too. We gather at the slot machines and celebrate mass. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Um, no, I'm gonna go back. Hiking is marvelous. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I can't wait. I have not hiked since this van. Oh, wait a minute. Did I hike? I don't know if I've hiked since the van's been home, but I did do some hikes in the spring. But every day I'm off, it's either I'm either working on the van or something related close to the van. No pressure, Kelly. Yeah, let me retire on Valentine's Day, Kelly.
Oh yeah,
Gracie
yeah.
said.
You can retire. I'll be
Gracie said
happy to
so.
be the breadwinner.
I'm a deacon at the Southern Baptist Church. I knew he was a deacon. Yeah. Yep. It's funny to be where I'm at right now and coming from the Southern Baptist background. I hope you guys have a wonderful day tomorrow. We look forward to hearing all about it. Thank you, Nate. With all the white snow down here, that'd be kind of, those dogs would be pretty down here. We stopped and I took some video. It was a bunch of pine trees all in a row and they were all like covered in snow. It wasn't near as pretty as the picture my daughter sent me from Colorado, but it was pretty. I was married to a Southern Baptist preacher. Yep. What is your drink of choice since you're on vacation? You know what? It's still, that keto cocktail is kind of good. I guess it's not keto tonight because I don't think it's sugar free. So it's Diet 7 Up, it's cherry vodka, and it's
a Capri Sun.
Capri Sun. But it's not a sugar, because I normally do it in Crystal Light, but we had Capri Suns left over from Mayberry. So I've been having Capri Suns in them since then. That's how often I drink. We still have Capri Suns since Mayberry. I remember that keto cocktail. Yep. Yep. Capri Sun versus Crystal Light. That's right. Jerry's been enjoying bourbon a lot more since retired. I can see that. Yep. I like amaretto normally. Since Gracie, thank you. Thank you, Gracie. Too kind. So since this doesn't bother, like if you've got acid reflux or something, that amaretto I use with orange juice. And so by the time you have a couple of that, orange juice is really acidic. So this is good. I can't wait to meet you, Kenneth. We cannot wait. Yep. Hopefully they'll get you moved to that spot over by the bathrooms and that's going to be cool. Hi, Judy. Devil's Bathtub.
No, I don't know what the Devil's Bathtub is.
It's a nice hike and beautiful for shooting. Where's the Devil's Bathtub at? I've been to the Devil's Bridge in Sedona. I think it's called Devil's Bridge. I think, yeah, Devil's Bridge. We're going to heat it up in here a little bit now. It's 70, 57 down there. 20, it's still 28 outside. It's still 28 outside. What's the Devil's Bridge? The Devil's Bathtub. When I go to Quartzsite, I might even go through like Colorado, Utah, and go to Oh, hey, Redheaded Riding Hood's here. Are you in Colorado now? My daughter's in Colorado. I may hike to the Metal Monolith in Utah if the locals don't shoot holes in it first. Oh, that's terrible. I was able to we stopped just for a little bit in Utah at Zion, and I did Angel's Landing hike, that real narrow, where you're walking the ridge. I did that hike. That's we didn't have time for amaretto, ginger ale, and a splash of cranberry.
Oh, I would love
Amaretto, ginger ale, and cranberry. We'll have to remember that.
We'll have to do that.
She is about an hour and a half north of Denver in Holyoke.
Holyoke,
Colorado. Yeah. Holyoke, Colorado. She's on a travel nurse assignment. Oh, she was going to California. You're in California already? That was quick.
That is fast.
Adic and I walked the delicate arch. Oh, yeah. Longest hike of my life. Yeah, I would like to do that. Have Kelly Google it. It's beautiful. Natural, smooth swimming hole. The Devil's Bathtub. I feel like I didn't know it was a swimming hole. I feel like maybe
the hike that I'm planning.
Kelly wants to hike on the ocean. I can tell you already.
You got to read my comment.
Night, Teresa. Where are you at?
Up above.
I am planning my next hike, trying to decide whether between the mall or the beach. She's ridiculous. Ridiculous, Kelly.
Will you that is beverage?
Yeah.
Be the bartender.
The bartender.
The bartender's in the house. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of miles in just 2 weeks. Now this is some good beer. Show the people that good beer. I did. You can only get it in St. Louis.
Only get it in St. Louis. 99.99 calories.
Yep.
What was 2 weeks?
Oh, the Landing has moonshine tasting.
Oh, cool.
We still have our moonshine.
Give her a double. I know, right?
We still have our moonshine we bought in
we do.
Gatlinburg.
We have a apple pie moonshine when we went to Gatlinburg. I saw something about I went 2,109 miles, 90 miles.
2 weeks.
In 2 weeks. Saw my son, my niece. Awesome.
Nate's definitely with me on the mall.
2,190 miles. That's the distance of the Appalachian Trail right now.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Because it was 2,189. And they added some more.
I already tipped her. I bought her lunch on the way down. We went someplace real swanky. I don't know if you've ever been there. McDonald's.
We have to pray for the dogs.
Poor doggies.
Stay. Oh, that's no fun.
What is that address that Judy's given us? Is that the Devil's Bathtub? Good night, Teresa.
Oh, I guess it is the Devil's Bathtub.
Really thinks that you can't spend any money. Well, I did get a nice surprise check right before we came on the trip, so I will.
That's not on this trip. That's when I go to Quartzsite.
Yeah, but on this trip, I'll be trying to take care of you.
Yeah, I thought about going to Lambert's, but yeah, we want to. I was thinking it would be a good idea to try and get from St. Louis all the way to Arizona with only spending gas money. So I feel like I can do it. I just have to take my.
Yeah, Blaine, it wouldn't be much of an anniversary trip if we weren't spending money. Might be the last anniversary trip, honestly.
It was Quartzsite. That's right. Yeah, we have a Lambert's in Sikeston, Missouri.
There's also one in Springfield.
Yeah.
We're close to here,
Yeah. No, it's south of Branson.
Oh, it is?
I think it's south of Branson.
Well, there's multiple locations.
Yeah.
There's one close to here.
So, yeah, I'd love to hang out. Gotta run. Bye, Jerry. Thanks for coming. Kelly is so right. She's dead. Kelly, don't tell Kelly she's right. That never ends well for me.
We are going to Quartzsite. Johnny's for sure going. I have to see what's going on with my school. And then I might have kind of shot myself in the foot. I accepted my new nursing job and I was so excited. I wanted to transfer there to be a tech. And now I don't think I can transfer there and then be gone all month. So I'm not sure what I'm doing.
How many years? We've only been together 4 years. married for 4.
We've known each other 6. 6. We've been married 4.
Been together 6, married 4.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sneak out the door. I have a couple of things to do for work and head to bed. Night, Blaine. We're heading off too. We're heading off too. So yeah, we got to get up early tomorrow. So feed the cows and the chickens. Get some more eggs.
If any of the prize winners are still on, I already responded to your emails. Yep. I sent you the link to Johnny's store, and you pick out which shirt you want and email me back with the details that I included in the email.
Right. Before you guys head out, don't forget, Ricky and Barbara, they're so close on their hours. We are going to get them there before Christmas for sure. So let's get on, play those watch hours. You want to put their playlist link for them. Yeah. Get those. So while you're sleeping, play their playlist, put the volume on 1. So
KP, where are we staying? Good luck. We're going to keep you in our prayers.
Yeah, Kevin, we'll keep praying for you, buddy. Fresh eggs. Gracie, you weren't here when we first came live. That lockdown there. We're at that Harvest Host, and when we pulled up, I'm gonna try not to break any. Look at that. Those are fresh out of the nest. Thanks, Kenneth. Yeah. Now the refrigerator's 32. I'm overdoing it. It's kind of nice. I get that thermostat. Gracie, for your RV, you might want to think about it. I'm going to show, this is for Gracie. Let me show Gracie something. So I got this. I'm not good at this. It's got 3 sensors, and then the device has a thermostat on it. So you can have 4 temperatures. So I have 1 outside, 1 in my refrigerator, 1 right here on the device, and then 1 I just have low down here because we were trying to see what temperature it was on the floor because the floor is cold. And it's insulated, and we did it good. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. So number 1 is that mobile temperature, number 2 is the refrigerator, number 3. So it's a pretty cool system. So then we can keep track of our refrigerator. So because I don't want it, I want to keep it where we need it, not too cold, not too hot. That way it doesn't use up energy that we're trying to conserve. So yeah, we'll see if it works. $30 deal. That was a deal. People say that. We're not sure it's true. What is that?
About leaving the volume on.
It's true. Put the volume on 1. Or just plug in some headphones to your device, and then you can't hear it at all. We'll have to put that on my list. Yeah. At John and Kelly's place. That's definitely going to be a meetup. We're going to definitely meet up with you sometime. Note your 104 thumbs up. Boom. And I'd add the 3 down for the record. It's, hey, engagement's engagement. 3 thumbs down. Boo.
3% of the people that came to the live
3%.
Like it.
Yeah. No, because 104, 3% would be.
But it's pretty close.
Pretty close. But awesome, guys. If we would love to run hours playlist. You got 8 last Wednesday, Johnny. Beat that. Oh, you got 8? There's no way. What is going? That's so crazy. It's somebody that's crazy. Thumbs down. Yeah. Thumbs down. Yeah. I keep my headphones plugged in at work. Yep. Let it run. Let it run. I don't understand it. I've done some videos that I thought, you know, it was when I, newer, that kind of stuff. It's like I could see that maybe. But if you're gonna put a thumbs down, like, hey, I gave it a thumbs down because, um, yeah. But thumbs down counts. That's right. Yep.
Jokes on
Engagement is engagement. You don't have to like everything that you see.
Yep.
So thumbs down. If you like our community, everybody gets one. It's like, I don't know if it's someone in our community, which I know it is, because the good thing is they're subscribed to our channel and they have the notification on, because I had my thumbs down, I think, before I even went live, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Judy, thank you for sharing about that devil's bathtub.
Yep.
And Lucy, I think that's
Yep.
just moronic that somebody would give a puppy a thumbs down.
Oh.
A mole in the midst. That's
It's
right.
not that. It's people are jealous. So it's okay, because that means you're doing good.
Tracy's so cute. She's still laughing and
My,
excited
I know
about her
she
thumbs
is.
down.
We talk about that. That's funny. Yep, engagement is key. That is true. That's why a lot of times I'll just, even when I'm playing somebody's playlist, I'll just put like, running another one, starting another one, or whatever, because it counts as engagement. It counts as a comment. It counts. So get alive, people. That's right. Yep. All right, guys. Tracy, when are you going to go live? When are you going to do a live stream? You need to come up on ours sometime and hang out and practice.
Yep.
Yep. Yelling at Dallas to get inside. Oops.
Well, at least you know what the thumbs down was for.
That's right. That's right. Oh my goodness.
Kathleen Granny, I think her emojis are female party time.
Yeah. Is that female party time?
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh yeah, the hourglass counting down.
I'm not sure. Oh, Redhead wants to do a live sometime. She can come up and practice. Thank you, Lucy.
Thanks, guys. Yep. I get thumbs up for yelling at Ricky. I know that. I know that.
That's funny. That's like Kyle and Ryan, all the thumbs up she gets for keeping him in line.
One of the lives I was playing, I had like 10. So I think you can do this. So, and it sounds like craziness, but I opened up 10 live streams. We were in he was up on Gina's the other day. And while they were up there, I thought, I'm going to try something, because I was trying to chat with him too. And I opened up 10 live streams, and they're all an hour long. So I thought, in 1 hour, I can get them 10 hours of watch time. And the one that I actually started first, or no, the one that I started last ended last. So then the live stream was over, and I think Ricky was telling Barbara she was wrong about something, and Barbara was right. So those are the best live streams to watch. When you come out the winner. I told you so. I can't remember what it was about though. All right, guys, we're gonna cut it. We're gonna call it a night. We're gonna have fun in Silver Dollar City tomorrow. We've got our prayer requests going. Everybody stay safe. Happy anniversary. Thank you. And we were happy to get to meet you too. Since it's Barbara, I'll tell you. Well, I'm not gonna tell you. Yeah, I felt bad, because I thought maybe Ricky. Yeah. So I know. I should not. I should shut up.
I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah. So I didn't know if I upset Barbara, because I asked if Ricky's feet were swollen, and I thought I upset somebody, and I didn't mean to do that. So anyway, yeah, I could hang out with those guys around a campfire forever, playing the guitar and singing.
Oh, he is so talented.
You can't even have him up, because then you get a copyright strike.
Yeah, he is so talented.
Yep. All right, guys, everyone, have a good night. We're going to say goodbye. If you ever get a chance to try out Harvest Host, and you are coming to St. Louis, Branson area, Flat Acres is the place to stay. Ask for Norm. great
and we're
place.
Gonna do a video on it too.
Night, Kaylee. Thanks for moderating. Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and everyone else. Night, guys.